What's up, YouTube? So, I'm going to show you guys how to do something today. I know, it's a holiday, so you get 2 videos in one day. How cool is that? So, first sob story. So, my Speedaholic 2 that I very much love has taken some big hits, and it has now developed some pulse vibe because of it. So, I figured it would be a great test yo-yo to try to apply sort of a matte finish to be able to let it grind a little bit better. So this was the test version of that. I didn't do it super nice because I didn't really care. It's kind of almost busted up a little bit. But as you can see, it's kind of frosted now, and it grinds a lot better. What I did was I took some 800 grit sandpaper. 800 grit sandpaper. This is wet or dry, and this is the 3M kind, but you know, whatever, like 800 grit wet sand or dry sandpaper was good. And I basically just sanded it all down, kind of like this. Nice and smooth there. Kind of make nice smooth motions there. And what it does is it kind of applies sort of a matte finish there. You could do this to the back of guitar necks too. And I've seen other guys do it, but a little bit. But I wanted to try it for myself. So to kind of show you, and then we're going to try it on a different yo-yo. This used to not grind well at all, but now it grinds pretty nice. See? Totally grinds, you know, much, much better than it did before. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how I did it. See, this one's all kind of nice and frosted looking now, and it grinds, as I just showed you. It grinds now. It didn't before. So we're going to try to do the same thing to a Duncan Freehand Pro. Now, I really like the Freehand Pro. These are about 17 bucks new, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice yo-yo. It's good for, you know, good for all your tricks and whatnot. And it's a good, like, just daily carry kind of yo-yo. It vibes a little bit, but it grinds like crap. See? It kind of skips along your hands, skips along your arms. Super shiny finish, as you can see. So, what we're going to do is we're going to apply a matte finish to it with the 800 grit sandpaper. I'm not going to do the whole thing on camera, but I'm going to show you my method for doing it here. So, first things first, take it apart. And just screw the yo-yo apart. And take the bearing out, take the string off, and there you go. Yo-yo's taken apart. So I'll show you on this side. So what you want to do is you want to avoid hitting the inner lip here, the inner ring. So you just want to kind of take it and keep it on the outside of the inner ring. If you get it a little bit, it's not a huge deal, but I feel like leaving that shiny part in the center makes it look good too. And you just want to sand away. Try to do it all in the same direction so that you kind of get a nice swirl pattern. Like that. And as you can see, wipe away the little bit of excess. It's kind of getting like a matted look there. It feels a lot smoother. So I'm just going to keep doing that. And you do the rings too in the same way. Do the rings in the same way, the 800 grit sandpaper, and just kind of until you get that nice mattedness all the way around. So I'm going to do the whole yo-yo, and then I'll put it back, and then I'll show you we'll put it back together, and I'll show you how much better it's going to grind. So stay tuned, we'll be back. Alright guys, so we're back here. Now I've sanded up both sides here. As you can see, I kind of got the edges too. I got it all in the inside. It's kind of nice and matted. And as you can see, I kind of tried to keep it in a similar pattern, so it's not all over the place. So it kind of looks good too. It looks kind of frosted. So kind of definitely a pretty good. I think that looks pretty good to me. So just kind of try to smooth it all out, make it a nice rounded look there. As you can see, looks nice and round there. Get the edges real good. So now I'm just gonna put it back together. I like to wipe it off with my fingers. It's a little muggy, so my hands are a little bit you know, a little sweaty, so that actually kind of helps get some of the excess plastic dust off of there. And you get those off there. And you just stick the bearing back in the yo-yo. Screw the yo-yo back together. These ones you kind of really have to get on tight. The Freehand Pro, you kind of have to really screw it together about as hand tight as it'll go. So that's pretty good there. And then once I've got it back together, what I like to do is kind of give it a nice little polish over the edges here, just all the way around there. And once we got all those, you know, just give it one nice once over there, and wipe it off with your hands again. And I'm gonna string her up again real quick, and show you what I mean. Make sure it works out. Oh yeah, so much better. So much better than before. So much better than before. It was skipping off my hand before. It may actually even play kind of smooth. Pretty much looks the same, but as you can see, it's kind of got this nice little frostedness to it now. Clean it up a little bit, but much softer, much smoother than it was before. I even got rid of some imperfections from like where they snapped the pieces off at the factory. So definitely a big improvement. So yeah, guys, 800 grit sandpaper, wet dry sandpaper to your Freehand Pro or your Speedaholic 2 or just whatever sticky plastic yo-yo you got. Really smooths it out and gives it a pretty decent grind finish. But make sure you guys like and subscribe for more yo-yo videos and stuff like this. You know, let me know what you think in the comments. Is this cool? Have you ever done this to a yo-yo? Does it work for you? Worked for me, so I dig it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Cheers to you. And we'll see you next time.